We are now going to explore the populate section. Right now I am in the terraform section and I have just created a desertic rocky terrain with a terrain side of 100 meters and height ranging from 0 to 4 meters. When I terraform this, I automatically enter the populate section and I will be able to start working on this. The populate section is organized in a large OpenGL display, a library manager, and a series of controls. The OpenGL display just shows our terrain and is the place that we will be using to create our scene. It's an interactive display and you can actually rotate the camera, zoom in and zoom out, pan the camera around so that you can easily locate and set your viewpoint as you wish. There are three available modes in the populate section: terrain, paint and edit mode. When you are in terrain mode, you will be able to deform your terrain mesh just using your mouse. And so, for example, you can set your brush diameter so that you can see I can make it larger or smaller. And of course, this green semi-transparent sphere that you see, it's the area which will be interested by my mouse clicks. And you can also set the brush intensity, typing or choosing a different value in this pin box here. So I'm going to use a brush intensity of 10, and well, I have already set my brush diameter. Well, let's make it a little bit larger. And so now I'm going to point and click here, and I'm going to raise these dunes so that they will be becoming a hill. Alright, so you see, in a few clicks I just have raised my terrain height in this spot. And if I choose a lower brush size, I can do finer details. And so, for example, I might want to raise this part of the terrain a little bit more. Alright, so that this dune will be more prominent. And if I hold the shift key and click, I do the opposite action, which means I will be lowering my terrain. So remember, left click raise, shift click lowers. And so, by simply using your mouse, you will be able to deform and finely tune your terrain mesh until you are satisfied. Another nice feature available in terrain mode is the possibility to lower our terrain below the minimum height. By default, Infinito won't let me do that. If I, for example, try to lower my terrain in this spot here, I will notice how my terrain height won't get any deeper than the minimum height. So you see, now I'm just creating a very flat area here, and I'm not able to go any further. However, if I enable the option to deform the terrain below the minimum height, I can keep clicking and deforming my terrain, and so, as you can see now, I'm creating a very deep hole here, and well, this is a nice option because it will allow to create caves and all kind of depressions on the terrain, even below the minimum height. Alright, so remember that Infinito allows to do also this.